truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
What a stunning venue. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. This is Muhammad Ali. Young man rumble. That's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. Buster Douglas. Do you know the name? Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports.
This bout,
what a pleasure it is to... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go. Watch that left hook. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They drop their guard, and Buster goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Douglas in that lap. And there's the bell to start round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And shoot. Carrying away the right hook. That jab won't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Parries that jab away. They exchange punches. The courage on display here is incredible. Threw the hook, didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe this? The jab can't find a home. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That uppercut misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity. Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Good counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Couldn't land that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Does well to block that left jab. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering death. On to the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
So much firepower here. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Ooh, right there! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Blocks that left hook. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Go out in the first minute, stick.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Jump.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into it.
And there's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back.
Goodness, we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.